Have you ever stopped to think about how many things we accumulate in the bathroom? That corner that should be a sanctuary of well-being often turns into a forgotten item storage. You might not even realize it, but some objects there are silently harming your health, wasting your money, or simply taking up precious space that could be better used. It's time to do a deep clean and get rid of what no longer serves you. In this video, we're going to reveal 7 common items you probably have in your bathroom right now that need to be discarded. Get ready to discover inconvenient truths about product effectiveness, bacteria proliferation, and even the danger of storing certain things. By the end, your bathroom will be more organized, hygienic, and you'll feel lighter for having gotten rid of what doesn't serve you. Don't miss any details, as each item is crucial for your safety and well-being. Chapter 1. Expired or dried out makeup. Makeup, as much as we love it, has an expiration date, and ignoring it can pose serious risks to your skin. Products like mascara, eyeliner, and foundation, once opened, are exposed to bacteria and fungi present in the air and on your face. Using them after expiration not only reduces the formula's effectiveness, but can also cause irritations, infections, and even allergic reactions. It's a common mistake many people make without realizing the consequences. Pay close attention to the texture and smell of your makeup products. Dried out mascara, foundation that is separated into phases, or lipstick with a strange odor are clear signs that they're past their prime. Don't try to save these items by adding water or other liquids, as this will only dilute the formula and, worse, can introduce more contaminants, making the product even more dangerous for your skin. Often, makeup packaging has a small icon of an open jar with a number followed by the letter M, for example, 6M, 12M. This symbol indicates the number of months the product can be used after opening. It's crucial to respect this indication, as beyond this period, the stability and safety of the formula are no longer guaranteed by the manufacturers. Make a note of the opening date on your products. Keeping expired makeup is a waste of space and an invitation to health problems. Furthermore, these items take up the place of fresh, effective products that could be benefiting you more. Regularly inspect your makeup bag and drawer, mercilessly discarding anything that is past its expiration date, has altered texture or smell, or that you haven't used in a long time. Remember that makeup isn't like wine, which improves with age. It deteriorates and can become a source of contamination. Prioritize your skin's health over saving a few dollars. Discarding old and expired makeup is an act of self-care that prevents dermatological problems and ensures you're using products that truly deliver the promised benefits without putting your health at risk. Chapter 2. Sunscreen from last summer. Many people keep sunscreen from one summer to the next, believing it will retain its effectiveness. However, this is a dangerous practice and can seriously compromise your skin's protection against ultraviolet rays. Most sunscreens have a shelf life of approximately 12 months after opening, and this validity is crucial to ensure that the sun filters remain stable and functional. Exposure to the heat and humidity of the bathroom, or even inside a beach bag, accelerates the degradation of sunscreen components. Even if the product hasn't reached the expiration date printed on the packaging, if it has been opened and exposed to inappropriate conditions, its ability to protect the skin decreases considerably. Using an expired or degraded sunscreen is almost the same as not using anything at all. Observe the consistency, color, and smell of your sunscreen. If it's runnier or thicker than normal, has an altered color, or a strange odor, these are clear signs that it has lost its stability. In addition to losing effectiveness, degraded sunscreen can cause irritations, allergic reactions, and even worsen pre-existing skin conditions, such as acne. Sun protection is a long-term investment in your health, preventing premature aging, blemishes, and most importantly, skin cancer. Reusing sunscreen from the previous year, even if it seems economically advantageous, can come at a much higher cost to your health. Don't risk your skin for the sake of false economy. Prevention is always the best approach. Always check the expiration date on the packaging. And, if possible, write down the date you open the product. If the sunscreen has been open for more than a year, or if it shows any change in its appearance or smell, discard it immediately. Start each summer with new, fresh sunscreen to ensure maximum protection and safety for yourself and your family. Chapter 3. Almost empty bottles of shampoo, conditioner, creams. Those shampoo bottles with a tiny bit left at the bottom, or conditioner that no longer yields a full wash, are true space accumulators in your bathroom. Keeping these almost empty containers only contributes to clutter and makes cleaning the environment difficult. Furthermore, every time you try to extract the last drops, you end up wasting time and getting frustrated when you could simply have a new, full bottle on hand. Leaving these bottles for days or weeks with minimal product can also invite the proliferation of bacteria and fungi. The humidity and warm environment of the bathroom are ideal for the growth of these microorganisms, especially when the product is running low and contact with air and water is more frequent. It's a matter of basic hygiene that often goes unnoticed in daily life. Think about the valuable space these almost empty bottles are taking up. They could be replaced by products you actually use regularly or simply free up space for a feeling of organization and lightness. An organized bathroom is not only more visually pleasing, but also more functional, facilitating your self-care routine. The best practice is to have a system for discarding these bottles as soon as the product becomes unusable. One tip is to store them upside down when they're almost empty, so the remaining product slides down, and as soon as it's no longer possible to use, take it for recycling. There's no benefit in keeping a bottle that requires effort to extract a minimal amount of product. Get rid of the mindset that one day I might need that little bit. Most of the time, that little bit is never used and only contributes to the mess. Do yourself and your bathroom a favor. Discard almost empty bottles and make room for a cleaner, more organized, and stress-free environment. Your morning routine will thank you for this small but significant change. Chapter 4. Old toothbrushes, more than 3 months of use. Your toothbrush is an essential tool for your oral health, but its effectiveness drastically decreases with time and use. The bristles with daily friction lose their stiffness and ability to efficiently remove plaque and food debris. Using an old toothbrush is like not brushing your teeth properly, leaving your mouth vulnerable to cavities, gingivitis, and other problems. In addition to losing effectiveness, a toothbrush used for more than 3 months accumulates an impressive amount of bacteria. The humid environment of the bathroom, combined with food residue and saliva, creates a fertile ground for the proliferation of microorganisms. These bacteria can be reintroduced into your mouth, with each brushing compromising your overall and oral health. Many dentists and oral health associations recommend changing your toothbrush every 3 months or sooner if the bristles are visibly worn. If you notice that the bristles are bent, splayed, or discolored, it's a clear sign that it's time to discard the brush and replace it with a new one. Don't wait for it to completely fall apart to make the change. Children and people who have recently had colds or flu should also change their toothbrushes more frequently. During an illness, viruses and bacteria can lodge in the bristles of the brush, and reusing it after recovery can lead to reinfection. It's a small precaution that makes a big difference in preventing diseases and maintaining health. Investing in a new, quality toothbrush every 3 months is a minimal investment compared to the costs and discomforts of dental problems. Make this change a routine and observe the difference in how clean your mouth feels and in your overall oral health. Your smile and well-being will thank you for this simple and important habit. Chapter 5. Expired or unidentified medications. Storing medications in the bathroom is an extremely common practice, but it carries significant risks. The humid and warm environment of the bathroom can compromise the stability and effectiveness of medications, accelerating their degradation even before their expiration date. Furthermore, having expired or unidentified medications on hand can lead to serious dosing errors or the use of ineffective or even harmful substances. Expired medications lose their potency and may not have the desired therapeutic effect, which can worsen a health condition. In some cases, the degradation of certain components can even generate toxic substances, making the medication not only ineffective but dangerous for consumption. It's an unnecessary risk that can be easily avoided with regular review. Never dispose of expired or unidentified medications in regular trash or down the toilet. They can contaminate the soil and water, harming the environment and public health. The correct way to dispose of them is to take them to specific collection points, such as pharmacies with medication disposal programs or health units that accept this waste. The organization of medications is crucial for the safety of everyone in the house, especially children and the elderly. Unlabeled medications, for which the purpose or correct dosage is unknown, pose an imminent danger. Keep medications in their original packaging with visible labels and expiration dates, and store them in dry, cool, and safe places out of reach of children. Conduct a regular audit of your medicine cabinet. Separate what is expired, what is unidentified, and what you no longer use. Dispose of these items responsibly and reorganize what's left. This simple attitude ensures that you and your family will only have access to safe and effective medications, promoting a safer and more efficient home pharmacy. Chapter 6. Old, stained, or torn towels. Old, stained, or torn towels are more than just unsightly. They can be a breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. With time and constant use, towel fibers wear down, making them less absorbent and more prone to retaining moisture, which creates a perfect environment for microorganism growth. Keeping these towels in your bathroom is an invitation to skin and hygiene problems. That faded look, the stains that no longer come out, and the frayed edges are clear signs that the towel has reached the end of its useful life. No matter how much you wash them, they will never have the same softness and absorbency of a new towel. Furthermore, they contribute to a neglected look in the bathroom, impacting the feeling of cleanliness and well-being in the environment. Think about the feeling of using a soft, fresh-smelling towel after a shower. This experience is completely different from drying yourself with a rough towel that doesn't absorb properly. Discarding old towels is not just a matter of aesthetics, but of comfort and personal hygiene. You deserve the best care, and that includes having towels in good condition. Instead of throwing old towels directly into the trash, consider giving them a new life. They can be cut and used as cleaning cloths for the house, or even donated to animal shelters, which always need cloths to line beds or help with cleaning. This is a way to reuse and reduce waste, giving a useful purpose to what no longer serves you in your bathroom. Review your towel cabinet. Separate those that are stained, torn, or have very worn fibers. Don't hesitate to replace them with new, quality towels. You'll see how this small change will make a big difference in the organization of your bathroom and your sense of well-being after each shower. Chapter 7. Product samples you never used and won't use. Who hasn't come home with those small free product samples, full of promises of shiny hair or perfect skin? The problem is that often these miniatures end up forgotten at the bottom of the bathroom drawer, collecting dust and taking up space. If you received a sample months ago and still haven't used it, chances are it has become more of a clutter item than something useful. These samples, being small and often open to smell or test the texture, also have an expiration date. Even if it's not explicit on the packaging, exposure to air and bathroom humidity can compromise the product's formula, making it ineffective or even irritating to the skin. Using them past their ideal time can cause more problems than benefits. Keeping a pile of unused samples creates a sense of disorganization and prevents you from seeing what you actually have and need. It's like dead weight in your bathroom, which doesn't contribute to your self-care routine and only takes up valuable space that could be used for products you truly love and use daily. It's time to be practical and objective. The purpose of samples is for you to test them to decide if you like the product before buying the full-size version. If you didn't use the sample as soon as you received it, it's a strong indication that you have no real interest in it or that the product doesn't fit your current needs. Keeping them for an emergency usually means they'll never be used. Do a general clear out of your samples. If you haven't used them in a week or two after receiving them, discard them. If the packaging is crumpled, opened, or you can't even identify what it is, throw it away. Freeing up this space will bring a feeling of lightness and organization to your bathroom, allowing you to focus on the products that truly make a difference in your routine. Conclusion: we've reached the end of our decluttering journey in the bathroom. By getting rid of these 7 items, you're not just organizing a physical space, but also promoting a more hygienic, functional, and safe environment for you and your family. Small changes like these have a big impact on your daily well-being and quality of life. Start your clean out today and feel the difference that organization can make. If you like these tips and want to continue receiving content that makes your life easier and helps you take care of your home and yourself, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. This helps us a lot to grow and produce more quality content for you. Share this video with friends and family who also need to do this bathroom clean out.